How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Ace Academy. Oh, I'm excited for this one because, like, now that we've got battles a little bit out of the way until we have our next big one, we're gonna have fun just doing bonding time with our favorite gals and Joe, which, you know, I'm kind of a gal, but not really. Oh man, it's funny because it's odd. This is very reminiscent of what my high school experience was. I know it's pretty rare. I had my bros, my guy friends, but I have to admit, most of my friends that I would spend time with and talk to, and not even date or even want to date, tended to be girls, and that's fine. That worked out well for me. It was pleasant, and I don't know why. It just we clicked well. I think it was probably because I was a king at listening. I would just let them talk and listen to them and, throw in my little tidbits here and there, but really getting in and just paying attention to what they say honestly makes a big difference. You'd be surprised how many people cannot do that very well. Anyway, though, obviously you know what the choice is going to be. Mayu, you're great, but Yuuna, we're going to go spend some time with you. I was browsing a list of clubs and classes earlier, and Ace offers a cooking club. I remembered Nikki mocking me, saying I should join when she first started her club, but maybe that isn't such a bad idea. Interesting this is going to bring us to Yuuna. The look on her face would be priceless if I offered to cook and it was edible. True. I'll go check it out. Plus, good lifetime skill. Alright, let's see. Oh look! This cooking class looks oddly like every other class we take. Ah, visual novels. I'm not being critical, guys. Just pointing it out. The cooking class is held in a culinary building. Fancy that. I entered the classroom filled with multiple cooking stations already set up with ingredients. It kind of reminds me of a chemistry lab, but with stoves and ovens. In the corner of the room, I spot Yuuna and claim the seat beside her. What a coincidence. I mean, it looks like I'm stalking her, honestly. That's not what I'm doing, I swear. I literally pick fate. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my gosh. I don't know, guys. There's something about an apron. And I gotta say, my wife could cook really, really well. Maybe, obviously, I put it in me pretty good and eat really well. That sounds weird. Why am I talking? I'm gonna move on now, because that was just going in a direction I did not know where it was gonna end. Hey, Yuuna. Jeez. She blinks in surprise.
Oh, hey. Are you part of the cooking club?
Nope, I'm just dropping in today.
Me too. What brings you here?
Did she literally just drop in today? I'd like to make a meal for Nikki.
That's really nice of you. I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
Oh, of course. I hope so. She's a whiz in the kitchen. What about you? What brings you here?
Since I quit the SBA, I've got a lot of extra time, so I've been trying out some of the other clubs Ace offers.
Oh, that's cool. Anything catch your interest? Well, maybe cooking.
A couple, but I'm still weighing my options. Besides, it's fun trying new things.
That's true. Make sure, if you have an opportunity to go to college, do that. I mean, you don't have very many opportunities in life to literally kind of do whatever you want. Of course, it'll cost money, but, it's worth it. The student instructor arrives and everyone breaks away from their conversations to stand at their stations.
Welcome, everyone!
Oh boy. Hello, Mr. Excited. He goes into a short message explaining who he is and the rules and structure of the club.
Now that that's out of the way, today we will be learning how to make kasutera. If you haven't already done so, please put on your aprons.
Kasutera? I don't even know what that is. I slip off my blazer and tie the apron around my waist.
First, we will preheat the oven to 160 degrees. And don't forget to line your pan with parchment paper.
I was blown away for a second. I was like, that's a really low temperature. I remembered Celsius, because everyone who's smart uses the Celsius or centigrade system, unlike Americans. So now that's decently hot. Isn't that a little low? Oh, he's gonna fall for it just like me. Oh, right, it's in Celsius. Oh, I just know. I know it all, man. I creepily am just like Protag. It hits me just like him.
For our dry ingredients, we will have 1 cup and 2.5 tablespoons of bread flour and 1 cup of sugar. The wet ingredients will have 6 eggs and 5 tablespoons of honey diluted with 2.5 tablespoons of water.
Okay, so my time in chemistry and my time in the kitchen has taught me I know what he's saying, but for a beginner, this is quite advanced, just listing off the ingredients off the top of his head. At least there aren't that many ingredients. As instructed, I measure out the ingredients. Wait, I forgot to preheat the oven. What temperature should it be? Oh, well. Ah, nice. It's like quizzing me. That's crazy. I preheat the oven to 160 degrees. Luckily, because of my intellect and my photographic memory, which I wish I had in real life, I knew which one it was off the highlighting. But I would have remembered that one anyway. The instructor continues to provide instructions as I follow the best I can. Oh, it's so cute! Oh, it's adorable! While whisking the eggs, my gaze wanders over to Yuuna. She's carefully pouring flour into her measuring cup and leveling it off before dumping it in the bowl. Her tongue sticks out slightly as she concentrates. Oh boy. It's so cute. And the best part is, like, ladies, if you're there, you're the cutest, honestly, when you're not trying too hard. Like, I mean, we all try, and we all put on good faces, especially on dates and stuff, but, like, this is capturing a beautiful moment, just like I found, like, when I was dating, the moments that I thought were the best were the times when when the girl didn't really know that anyone was there or was concentrating on something. They tend to just be themselves, and that's beautiful. I love visual novels, guys, seriously, because they are fake, but they bring out truth if they're well written and well crafted, and I like to think that I find the ones that are well written and have things in them that are worth watching, because there's a lot of things I see on there that just are like kind of like the dumpy or like the sexualized ones. I like focusing on the ones that are just good. I'm gonna stop rambling now because I'm just blown away by this picture. Oh, it's getting better. I try to hold back a chuckle when she glances at me. There's a smudge of flour in her cheek and I can't hold back my smile. Ah, it's getting even better! She matches my grin before turning back to her ingredients. I refocus on my own station, add sugar. The only thing left is to add honey. How much water do I use to dilate the honey? Oh, fetch! 1.5 tablespoons. 2.5! Gosh darn it, I would have failed right there. I had 2.5 tablespoons of water. Gosh darn it, I would have messed this up bad.
Once you add the last of your flour, mix the ingredients until combined. Be careful not to overmix.
I literally got too distracted by Yuuna. That's bad.
Pour the batter into your pan and let it bake for 35 minutes.
As instructed, I add the last of my flour to the mixture and continue to mix it. What counts as over-mixing anyway? How do I know if I mixed just the right amount or too much? Using my wooden spoon, I poke around to see if there's any flour chunks still left. That's a good indication. Nope. I guess that means my batter's ready to go in the oven. Let's set the timer for 35 minutes. 35 minutes. Now I just wait and see. I'm really lucky I picked the intellect on that one, guys. I would have absolutely failed. That picture, that screenshot just blasted all the instructions out of my brain. Once my timer dings, I carefully remove the cake from the oven. It's baked unevenly, so some of the side is spilling over the pan. I think it might be a little darker on one side, too. Does that mean it's burned? Guess there's only one way to find out. I was doing well. I pry it out of the pan. Oh, did you grease the pan? I pry it out of the pan and put it on my plate. Some of the edges get stuck to the parchment paper when I remove it, so there are patches of yellow exposed under the darkish brown layer. Well, it could be worse. Yuuna carefully sets her cake on her plate. It's a perfect loaf with a golden brown top and light yellow sides. Dang, if this is literally her first time making a cake, that's incredible. She glances over at my cake and hides her smile with a cough. I saw that. The instructor begins his taste test. In my row at the back of the classroom, he reaches me before Yuuna.
It didn't quite come out the way you expected, did it? But let's see how it tastes.
Come on, guys. I mean, I got it all right, so I'm sure it's gonna be decent. He puts a forkful of cake in his mouth. His eyes light up in a smile.
This is absolutely delightful!
Yes! Really?
Let me try.
Oh yeah. Yuuna stands right beside me, staring curiously at my cake. She tries a small piece.
Oh wow, this is so good.
Thank you, intellect. I mean, Nikki's gonna be so surprised. The instructor stops at Yuuna's station next. Oh please, please let hers be good too.
This is a beautiful cake. I can't wait to see how it tastes.
Yuuna's face lights up with anticipation as the instructor takes a bite. He pauses, straining to keep his face calm, then gulps heavily. Oh no! Oh, Yuuna.
How is it?
His voice trembles with hope. The instructor's voice is hoarse as she chokes up his next words. Oh no!
Practice makes perfect.
Oh no.
What?
Let me try. I take a bite.
How is it?
It's like if sugar and plaster had a baby together and let this sit out in the sun until every drop of moisture was baked out of it. Oh no! Oh, that's so sad. I put this nicely. It doesn't taste like how it looks. I wish I could untaste this. Oh, how do I put this nicely? Just do the best you can, man. Practice makes perfect.
Again? Can it really be so bad?
Yuuna grabs her fork and stuffs a piece in her mouth. She grimaces and sighs deeply.
Practice does make perfect.
Oh, come here, girl. Give me a hug. I'll make it feel better. It'll be okay. I promise, it'll be okay. We can work together. You can make it look amazing. I'll make it taste great. That'll work well. The instructor moves on to another station while Yuuna pouts at her rejected cake. Well, aside from the result of your baking, what do you think of the class?
It was fun, but surprisingly challenging.
She glances at her cake again and mutters under her breath.
Where did I go wrong?
You gonna stick with this as your new extracurricular activity?
I don't know. I want to keep checking out other clubs.
Makes sense.
It looks like other students are trying each other's cakes. You want to try some?
Sure. Yeah, let's go around tasting stuff. Yuuna and I walk around the room and try some other cakes with varying results. When we tasted them all, we head out. I'm in the pilot's lounge watching the Japan versus China gear playoffs match. Ooh, that would be exciting. They're like the kings of giant robots. The lounge is packed with students, and this is a highly anticipated game. Many shout at the TV, but I watch in silence, sipping my drink and enjoying the ambience.
Exciting game, right?
Oh, it's Mr. Whitehead, isn't it? There he is. I glance up in surprise, but nod. Akira grins and sits down in the seat across from me. Although he seems like a nice guy, we don't talk very often, so it's unusual he'd approach me. I suppose I do really have a good view of the TV, though. A string of boos and yells fill the room as China takes out one of Japan's gears. People are really getting into it this time.
Yeah, it was predicted that this year China was going to be a strong opponent for Japan, and it looks like that's coming true.
Makes sense. Is that why there's such a big turnout? I gesture to the crowded room. Akira nods.
This is the first year that China's even made it this far in the playoffs.
Oh, really?
Everyone's watching to see who will come out on top.
Who do you think will win? He doesn't even hesitate.
Japan. What do you think?
You know what? Honestly, I have to say, like, it'd be cool to... Like, I like cheering for the underdog, but I do think Japan's kind of got it in the bag when it comes to, like, the technology and stuff. Definitely Japan. China might be catching up, but their technology hasn't reached the same innovative standards as Japan's. Plus, this year's lineup is completely new teams, so they don't have the same player advantage as Japan's season's team.
I agree.
He gives me a long look. I wonder what he's thinking.
Speaking of matches, I believe congratulations are in order for you and your team.
Me? Your team's still holding the #1 spot on the leaderboards.
Sure, but you guys are quickly catching up. You started out at rank 21, but you've already made it to rank 11.
That's actually really good. Holy crap. Yeah, it's kind of weird to think about it. And we're going against an even better team this week. The Strike X got disqualified.
Yeah, the school is taking no chances with them.
What do you mean? Akira blinks.
You didn't hear?
No.
The team lead and one of his starting pilots got into a huge fight, and they did not hold back. I mean, there were some serious injuries, so both members obviously couldn't compete.
Whoa. Why did they fight?
The leader decided to sideline his starting pilot, and his pilot didn't like that.
Was that Kaori, maybe? They're on the same team. Couldn't they talk it out? I'm sure the leader had a reason. Akira shrugged.
I don't know all the details, but my guess is that there probably wasn't a good reason to sideline the pilot. Either way, because the fight escalated to the degree in which Ace had to get involved, the school is currently investigating the team.
Dang. Oh, maybe this is the newly formed team after Kaori left, which maybe it was a really good thing that Kaori and Sho left. That's crazy stuff.
Yeah. Who are you going up against now?
Ona Burigisha. I think that's how it was said. Someone told me in the comments. I'm trying to remember. Dang it! I need to remember to like check the comments before I record.
Oh, May's team.
Yeah, I hear they're strong. Akira nods.
They are. But so are you. In fact, I'm really looking forward to my match with you.
Oh gosh, yeah, so you can kick my butt. That might still be a ways considering my team's rank.
Right, but you guys have been on a winning streak, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because of that, your matchmaking rating, or MMR, is actually higher than your earned rank. That tends to happen with outliers like being an undefeated team.
Oh, ooh, that could spell a disaster. What he says makes sense. Plus, I'm not going to question Akira about his being undefeated works.
I have a feeling that if you beat Onabu Geisha, it won't be long before we face each other on the field.
Oh boy. Well, we won't go easy on you. Don't get too comfortable at that #1 spot. Akira merely smiles. Aw, that was a little too cocky, but come on, it's good spirit. We continue to watch the game in silence. After a while, Akira stands.
I wish I could watch the end of this match, but I've got to head to class. I'll see you later.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy. I nod. Okay, cool. After Akira leaves, I check my phone and notice a text from Sho. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be going to game at the beach. Meet there at 11. 11, no, just the 1. Yes, the beach! Oh, it's gonna be great. As if I could forget that. I shoved my phone back in my pocket and watched the rest of the game. Oh my gosh. In the end, Japan won. Just one gear left standing. Oof. Sounds like foreboding. I've still got some time before I head home tonight. Sho or Valerie? Oh. Ooh. Play with the Viper? Or our buddy? Okay, she's been really nice. And plus, I want to figure out what's going on with my gear. So, let's go Valerie. I wonder what Valerie's up to. I dial her number and wait for her to answer.
Hello?
Oh boy. Hello. Hey, Valerie, you busy?
Yeah, I'm about to go meet a friend for some coffee.
Oh, anyone I know?
It's you, silly.
Oh boy. Oh.
I'll meet you at the cafe, in front of the bookstore.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. I'll see you in a bit. It's literally like Viper twining themselves around my hands. It's like, okay.
Au revoir.
Oh, okay. I make my way to the cafe. Valerie's waiting for me in a booth by the time I arrive.
It's rude to keep a lady waiting.
I was like... You? A lady? Huh, no, stare her down. I'm sorry, like, come on, I'll there's no reason why I'm late, besides the fact of physical distance, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, got as fast as I could.
Oh, alright. I'll forgive you then. But only because you were so eager to see me.
Oh, that's all she wanted. Literally, probably wasn't even late. She winks at me. Have you ordered yet? I'm gonna pretend I read the lines like my character says the lines, okay, guys?
No, I was waiting for a certain someone to get their butt over here.
Okay. So, what I'm hearing is you want to see my butt. Ugh. Why? Don't feed the beast! Valerie smirks.
Give me a twirl then.
Oh gosh. What? I won't fall for your objectification. I don't have to because I'm more than just my body. Yeah. Valerie smirks.
Sounds like someone skipped their squats at the gym and is embarrassed.
I won't fall for that either. She pouts, but has trouble keeping a straight face. I flip open the menu and take a minute to read my options. Valerie and I both place our orders, and then she pulls out a pencil and sketchbook. What are you doing?
Not me, you.
Oh. Huh? She pushes the sketchbook toward me and grins playfully.
I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
Okay. We're on to the Titanic references. I'm starting to regret this. Oh, jeez. As you wish. I could try. Okay. I pick up the pencil awkwardly. I don't even know where to start. I'm not very good at drawing. I haven't really done this before.
That's okay. I'll help you since it's your first time.
Is every word she says an innuendo? And maybe I'm just stretching it a little bit. I don't think I'm stretching it. I think this is legitimately... Okay. I thought we were over this, Valerie. I thought you knew where you were oh, jeez. She leans into the table, resting her chin in her hands, and flashes me a warm smile. Taking this as my cue, I start to draw. I clumsily trace the pencil around the page. Like, draw a bear. Or a cougar, I don't know. Not really a cougar, I mean, she's like my age, but, you know, I don't, jeez. As hard as I try, my uncoordinated fingers cannot illustrate what my eyes see.
Are you done yet?
Valerie speaks through her teeth, trying not to disturb her pose. No. I continue to sketch. After a few minutes, Valerie tries again.
How about now?
Still no. She waits in a couple of minutes. I might I'm just like doodling like I'm playing like tic-tac-toe with myself or something.
Now?
Calm down. He'll be done when it's done. She sighs heavily.
The things I have to do for you.
You're the one whose idea this was. In case you forgot, you're the one who asked me to draw you. Can't rush these things.
Shouldn't you be concentrating? What are you doing talking to me?
You were the one talking to me.
If you spent more time on your drawing and less time blaming me for things, you'd be done by now.
I glare at her. Yes, thank you. She winks before returning to her pose. We fall silent as I work on the drawing. Valerie stares confidently at me, never looking away, while I glance up at her. For some reason, that makes me even more nervous. Push away my embarrassment and focus on her features. For all the times I've looked at her, I haven't really seen just how perfectly her features flow into each other. Nope, man, sorry. Yuna's the one, man. She's adorable. Valerie's pretty, but it's the first time I've noticed just how truly beautiful she is, and my face flushes from the thought. Next time I glance up at Valerie, her smile looks more genuine. I know she saw me blush, and that makes me blush even more. It's a vicious cycle! After a few more minutes, I drop my pencil. Okay, done. Valerie breaks from her pose.
Let me see.
Pushing forward the sketchbook, I wonder if she'll like that I drew her. Tiggled bitties. Oh, what a great politically correct way to do that. Like an ironing board. Oh, flat as justice. As accurately as possible. She turns to the drawing, her eyes grow wide. She grabs the sketchbook off the table and studies it closely. I hope it's okay.
This is more than okay. It's really good.
What? This is definitely not appropriate of me. My skill at drawing is atrocious. But, like, honestly, if I were in this situation, as much as she gives me the heebie-jeebies, I would genuinely try. It just would suck. I blink. I'd anticipated she'd use a lot of choice words, but good was not one of them. Really?
Yeah, you really captured the eyes. They're so expressive.
Don't they look like they're up to no good? She laughs.
They look like they only do good. All the time.
Uh-huh. Then I guess I've got a long way to go. Oh, snap! She continues to look at the drawing. You really think it's that good?
Mm-hmm. It's really pretty.
I have a good model. I just drew what I saw. Smooth move. She hugs the sketch pad to her chest and beams. Well, it's good to know that if this whole engineering thing doesn't work out, you can always fall back on a modeling career.
I'll keep that in mind.
Uh-huh. Her cheeks are tinted to pink. I think she's genuinely flattered. Aw, well, we got the moves. We got the mojo. Valerie glances at the time and wrinkles her nose.
I've got class soon.
Don't sound so excited about it.
It's not a fun one.
Aw, which one is it?
Introduction to Art History.
Don't you like art?
I do. And since I also like history, I thought this would be a good choice for one of my electives.
Yeah, you would think so. So why the disappointment?
Well, it turns out that although I like history and I like actually creating art, learning about other people creating art is not as fun.
So was watching me create your art today not fun either? She smirks.
That doesn't count. I was part of the creative process.
Okay, that's true. She glances again at the time and gathers her things.
Okay, I've gotta head out.
I nod. Bye-bye. After we after we pay for our drinks, we head our separate ways, but not before I catch Valerie fondly sneaking another peek at my drawing. Oh dear, what have we done? Oh dear. Jeez. It's quiet in the house when I arrive home. I guess no one's here. It's no surprise that Uncle Cato's still at work, but I would have expected Nikki to be home by now. She's been spending more and more time at her cooking club. Must be going really well. Uh-oh. Check the phone, see if we need to give her a ride again. I should take advantage of this quiet and study. As I head upstairs, a blonde head peeks around the corner. Oh.
Is that you, Big Bro?
Yeah, hi. I pause at the top of the stairs. Hey, I didn't know you were home. Nikki grins mischievously. Oh dear.
Is it because for once I wasn't slaving away in the kitchen waiting for you to come back?
Let's see. A little bit. It's not a bad thing. Good woman should know her place. Oh, jeez, no. That was way too quiet. You're like the waifu I didn't ask for. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, I have to go the weeby wow. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you'd suddenly turn into my wife. Nikki stares at me.
Did you just call me your wife?
No! Your comment sounded like something a wife would say. I'm sorry, that was a bad analogy.
Don't make this weird, bro.
You made it weird. She just shakes her head.
Stop. Just stop. Anyway, before you so rudely distracted me, I had a question for you.
Uh-huh, okay. Well, what is it?
Can you give me a ride to the beach tomorrow?
Oh. Well, just so happens I am planning to go to the beach. How did you know? I blink at her. How did you know I was going to the beach?
Because tomorrow is Umiko's festival?
What? How did you know about that? Nikki stares at me as if I have two heads.
Because I live in Isokaze. Did you know about this?
Not exactly. Sho didn't specify why we were going when he invited me.
And you didn't bother to ask.
It was the beach! That's enough of a reason! Do I really need a reason to go to the beach?
Fair point.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
if you want to know, tomorrow is a festival to honor Umiko, the protector of Isokaze.
Oh, okay.
A long time ago, the Dragon King threatened to drown the island if Umiko didn't marry him. So when she agreed to live with him in his underwater castle, she stole his magical pearl and now uses it to control the waves.
Sounds very, very fanciful. Huh, that's pretty cool. How'd you learn about this?
You know I've always loved mythologies.
That's true.
So, can you take me or not?
I suppose. Sure, I'll be leaving at 10:45. Her face falls.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, my friends aren't going to be there until later.
So hitch a ride with them.
I don't really feel comfortable asking them.
Okay. Fine, well then you can come with me.
But you're going so early.
Then take the bus. She smiles sweetly.
When I said early, I actually meant that's perfect.
Yes, I thought so. That's what I thought. Nikki cranes her neck to peek down the stairs behind me.
You hungry yet?
A bit, yeah.
Me too. Come on, let's go downstairs and see what we have.
Sounds good. She moves past me and flies down the stairs. I follow her slowly. Nikki and I whip up a quick dinner. Then I spend the rest of the night looking at more information about the festival before going to bed. I flip around in bed, too excited to settle down before finally drifting off to sleep. Oh man, I'm so stoked. This is going to be awesome. I wake up energized and throw off the blankets before getting dressed. Since we're going directly to the beach, I decide just to wear my swim trunks and a shirt. And sadly, you know what this means. We can't just partially jump into this day. We're going to have to save it for the next episode. But the next episode is going to be Beach Extravaganza. Yes. I cannot wait to find out what happened at the beach. Oh, I feel like it's going to be like... This is probably going to be the first time we start seeing, like, repercussions of the choices I've made up till now. I don't know, like, I'm just taking a guess, but I mean, it's a beach. And the beach episode is always with drama and girls in bikinis, and that's pretty much what we're going to be having, I'm sure. So, make sure you don't miss it. Tell your friends, share this with people because we're all gonna want to be together. This is gonna be like the Super Bowl of the visual novel. This is gonna be like the best part. So make sure you're there. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate everything you guys do. I read your comments. I love every single one of them. I appreciate your little insights, your tidbits about the game, and more importantly, I just love hearing about what you did in the game. So thank you 100 times over, and until you see me in the next video, or whatever you happen to watch next, see you there.